One man survived both Hiroshima and Nagasaki atomic bombs, making him either the unluckiest or luckiest person in history. Before we continue, would you mind liking this video and subscribing to our channel? Now, let's discover the incredible story of Tsutomu Yamaguchi, the only person to survive 2 nuclear attacks. On August 6, 1945, Tsutomu Yamaguchi was on a business trip in Hiroshima when the first atomic bomb exploded just 2 miles from where he stood. The blast threw him into a ditch, rupturing his eardrums and severely burning his face and arms. But here's the unbelievable part. Yamaguchi spent the night in an air raid shelter, then decided to return home the very next morning despite his horrific injuries. His home was in Nagasaki, 18 miles away. He traveled overnight by train, wrapped in bandages, barely able to move from his burns and radiation exposure. On August 9th, just 3 days after barely surviving the first bomb, Yamaguchi reported to work at the Mitsubishi shipyard in Nagasaki to tell his supervisor what had happened in Hiroshima. His boss was skeptical and actually argued that one bomb couldn't destroy an entire city. At that exact moment, at 11:02 a.m., the second atomic bomb exploded over Nagasaki. The timing was so perfect it's almost unbelievable. Yamaguchi was describing the Hiroshima bombing when the flash of the second bomb lit up the office windows. He dove under a desk as the blast wave shattered the building. Incredibly, Yamaguchi survived the second nuclear explosion with additional injuries but remained conscious. He managed to find his family in the chaos. His wife and infant son had also survived in a shelter. The radiation exposure from both bombs should have killed him quickly. Most people who survived one atomic bomb died from radiation sickness within weeks or months, but Yamaguchi lived for 65 more years, dying in 2010 at age 93 from stomach cancer, likely caused by the radiation exposure. He was the only person officially recognized by Japan as surviving both atomic bombings. The most haunting detail? Yamaguchi spent decades suffering from radiation-related health problems. He lost hearing in one ear permanently, struggled with health issues constantly, and watched many double-bombing survivors die young. He became an outspoken advocate for nuclear disarmament, giving speeches about the horror of atomic weapons. His message was simple: nobody should ever experience what he endured twice. Statistical analysis shows the probability of being in both cities during both bombings was approximately 1 in several million. Yamaguchi was literally in the wrong place at the worst time, twice. Despite enduring unimaginable trauma and radiation that killed thousands, Yamaguchi maintained his job, raised his family, and lived a relatively long life, defying all medical expectations. That's your incredible survival knowledge bomb. If this story of impossible survival amazed you, smash that like button, subscribe to 3Min Knowledge for more unbelievable true stories that defy all odds.